Hey everyone, it's Onglor. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you here. Today we'll be taking a look at a returning weapon for Fortnite Save the World, the Ghost Pistol. We'll be giving it a rating and seeing if it's worth using. So this is what the Ghost Pistol does. This is how I have it rolled, but its claim to fame, as you can see here, it's a slow firing pistol that shoots ghostly projectiles that pass through walls and enemies, which is really nice. So it goes through enemies, it goes through walls, and it can kill a lot of things at one time. And here is the loadout that I'm using with the pistol quickly. Beetle Jets, of course. TRO with Battle Beat Subwoofers. Hip Shot for that extra damage. Locked and Reloaded for more damage, and Startup for even more damage. So, with all that said, I have always really liked the pistol, and this rating I'm going to give for it might surprise some of you guys, but I give it an overall an A rating, which means you should pick it up and level it up as soon as possible because, in my opinion, it is a very strong pistol. So let's talk about what makes this pistol pretty strong. As we talked about before, it fires through enemies, as you can see here. The refrigerator guys, normally they would give us some sort of hassle, but this pistol is their kryptonite because, as you saw, we didn't have to worry about anything. We just shot right through that shield and gave that husk the business. I know some people may not like this pistol because of its slow fire rate, but as you can see here, we are taking care of a smasher very easily, and we have yet another refrigerator guy want to come in here. Not only did we shoot through that first husk, we shot through the refrigerator husk and the husk behind it, so we are doing a lot of damage, and it has a pretty good output. I know the fire rate at first, when this came out a while ago, last year, I really wasn't a big fan of it because, when I did read it, it said a slow firing pistol, but when I started using it, I became a big fan of it because you can shoot through, walls, as we talked about, and it's still pretty darn strong. So I have always been a pretty big fan of this weapon, and also it can perform fairly well on its own. I will be doing my best not to use any other weapons such as a pot shot, anything explosive. If a sticky situation hits, I actually trust this weapon to get the job done versus many things. I will be using some of my abilities because it'll be silly not to, but I don't feel like I need to bring out some sort of big explosive weapons if there's a lot of husk around, because there's some other weapons I feel that I need to, but not necessarily this one. So right here was a really crappy situation right from the start. So I thought to myself, hey, cool, let's go save the survivor really fast, right? When I got there, as you can see, there was a smasher, there were other husks already waiting, and there was even more husks spawning in. So I really want to do my best right here, just to use the ghost pistol, because this is going to be difficult. There is so much stuff around us right now. I was not expecting all this chaos to be around one survivor, but naturally, in my case, things like this seem to happen. And it's kind of funny, when I walked around the map, I saw so many smashers, and I haven't seen that many smashers just around the map in quite a long time, because normally when I'm looking for them, they are not there, and I really wasn't looking for them this time, and there's about 5 of them on the map. So I'm like, oh, cool. So we did manage to save the survivor through all that chaos. Was just nuts right there. There were so many husks around. I didn't think I'd be able to rescue that survivor, but I just used a ghost pistol, some of my abilities, and we did it. So I was really happy about that. I mean, she just barely made it with a sliver of health. But also, I like to do my encampment test, and this is, I feel really confident with just using the ghost pistol and my wafers, because we can control our health and deal some more damage on top of it. And as you can see here, the husks are really not an issue, and I just really like how it just pierces or fires through the enemies, because it just does so much more damage. It takes care of all the things behind you. There are not too many pistols that I know that are really good. There's a handful, but honestly, I think the ghost pistol is one of the best, period, in the game, and that's just my opinion, but it's a really, really strong pistol. And so now is my favorite, the storm chest, because these can be pretty hard, and with just the pistol, it might be a little bit of a challenge. But naturally, I'll be using some of my abilities, because why the heck not, it's abilities. But I will refrain from pulling out any explosive to show you that the pistol can pretty much handle any situation that it needs to. So yeah, I highly recommend if you guys, this weapon's in the shop right now. So save up that little bit of gold, buy it, and this is definitely a pistol worth leveling up right now. And I don't know how many people, I've seen a handful of people use it before, but it's still, in my opinion, it's one of the better pistols in the game. So as you can see here, we're finishing up this storm chest, and we're going to take care of these mist monsters with ease. It's not going to be an issue. We're going to take care of this silly taker, and then right behind us, of course, it is the laser guy. There's always laser guys here. So that's the end of the video, guys, and I really want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more Fortnite Save the World content. Anything ranging from weapon reviews, as you see right now, hero builds, everything under the sun for Fortnite Save the World. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It would mean a lot to me. And don't forget to use my creator code in the shop for all your needs. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.